Hello viewers. Welcome to JamJac channel. Before we begin, make sure to smash the like button in this video, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell for more videos like this. Let's get started. The XXXG-00W0 Wing Gundam Zero, aka Wing Zero, Wing Zero, or just Zero, is a mobile suit that appears in Mobile Suit Gundam Wing. History. Wing Gundam Zero was initially created by the 5 Gundam scientists around after Colony 180. However, the scientists, fearing the potential power of Wing Zero, halted development and each took a copy of the design to create their own mobile suits for the eventual Operation Meteor. In After Colony 195, Katra Raberba Winner discovered a copy of the blueprints following his father's death, and used his resources to construct Wing Zero to replace his then destroyed Gundam Sandrock. After it was completed, Katra, driven mentally unstable from the combination of his father's death and exposure to the Zero system, began attacking space colonies affiliated with Oz. Hiro Yui and Troa Barden, both working for Oz, the former unwillingly, were sent to take on Katra and Wing Zero. Wing Zero proved incredibly powerful, destroying the Oz escort mobile suits and heavily damaging the OZ-13MSX-1 However, the pair did return Katra to normalcy, although in the process Hiro and Katra were captured by Oz, and Troa was declared missing in action. After falling into the possession of Oz, Trant Clark forced Hiro to test the Zero system, but after using the machine to go on a rampage caused by the Zero system, he and Katra escape and return to Earth. Trant retained Wing Zero, and after finding Gundam pilot Duo Maxwell, forced him to test it. Duo was overwhelmed by the Zero system but returned to normal after abandoning Wing Zero for his Gundam Death Scythe Hell. After Duo escaped, Trant attempted to fight Duo with Wing Zero, but ultimately ended up dying in the process. After the loss of Trant, Oz planned to destroy the Gundam, but the intervention of Zex Merquise, who sacrificed his Talgis in order to claim Wing Zero for himself, foiled their plans. Later, Zex confronted Chong Wufei, at first attempting to become the Gundam pilot's ally, but the effects of the Zero system and Wufei's hostility forced him into conflict. He then used Wing Zero to return to Earth in an attempt to prevent the dissolution of the Sanct Kingdom, but arrived too late and ended up fighting Hiro, who was piloting the Gundam Epion. After their duel ended in a draw, they exchanged Gundams before parting ways, leaving Hiro with Wing Zero. Hiro and Wing Zero returned to space, and during the journey, encountered Wufei, who used Wing Zero to destroy a force of 40 Virgo 2 mobile dolls. In the process, the Zero system allowed Wufei to discover his true enemy and he decided to join the Gundam team. The recently found and still amnesiac Troa later piloted Wing Zero to liberate a colony threatened by Oz soldiers. While using the Zero system, Troa regained the memories that he lost after his near-death experience. During the Eve Wars, Hiro used the Wing Zero in a final duel against Epion, defeating Zex, before using Wing Zero's twin buster rifle to intercept and destroy the remains of the Libra battleship before it could impact with Earth. Technology and combat characteristics. The XXXG-00W0 Wing Gundam Zero was the first Gundam designed by the 5 engineers who had developed the OZ-00MS Talgis. Around after Colony 175, the mobile suit, which was developed as a weapon by Oz, began to evolve as an epoch-making mobile weapon based on the Talgis prototype Leo. Meanwhile, several engineers that were at the core of the Talgis development ran away from Oz to develop even higher performance mobile suit. 5 of them gathered to develop a mobile suit that would adopt technology and materials that did not yet exist at that point in time, including Gundanium, which was a cutting-edge material at that time. Having been developed in light of the Talgis' failure, it became a dreadful machine equipped with an interface that transcended the limits of the pilot. That is, Wing Zero, and the material adopted gave it the code name, Gundam. By transforming into Neo Bird mode, high-speed cruising is possible. In addition, the twin buster rifle has the power to destroy a space colony in a single hit. The Wing Gundam Zero's head unit is an aggregation of various sensors and head Vulcan guns are not equipped. Its chest unit is equipped with the main generator and a Zero system built-in type cockpit. The Zero system also turned out to be what the 5 engineers feared the most as it forced the pilot to achieve the perfect victory. The 5 engineers harboring a fear of the dimension of Wing Zero's excessive destruction coefficient. In practice, The parts with the required specifications could not have been supplied at that point in time, suspended the machine's development and sealed its design data. In hiding, the 5 engineers who had returned to their respective base colonies would develop 5 Gundams that could be said to be unique Wing Zero-derived machines. And then in After Colony 195, the seal was broken by Katra Rayburba Winner, one of the 5 Gundam pilots who had carried out Operation Meteor, and Wing Zero, which had been impossible to build at the time of its design, is born. Armaments. Twin Buster Rifle. A double-barrel type Buster Rifle. It has more than twice the power of the Buster Rifle equipped by the Wing Gundam. In Neo Bird mode, it is equipped on both sides of the shield in a divided state. It is a type directly connected to the generator, so rapid fire is also possible. Beam Saber. Slashing equipment for close combat. Since it adopts devices made of Gundanium alloy in every part, the power, function, durability, etc. are exceptionally improved compared to those of ordinary mobile suit. One apiece is stored in the shoulder armor on both shoulders. Machine Cannon. 2 large caliber machine cannons are equipped on both shoulders. Shield. A shield made of Gundanium alloy. In addition to being applied with anti-beam coating, it is equipped with wing vulcans on both sides. It becomes the nose in Neo Bird mode, having excellent aerodynamic performance in the atmosphere and also functions as a ram when charging. The tip of the shield can also be extended to damage targets. Wing Vulcan. A pair of Vulcan guns built into the sides of the Wing Zero's shield. Special equipment and features. Neo Bird mode. Wing Zero's high-speed cruising mode. The vectors of the verniers in every part are concentrated, enabling high-speed movement with large thrust. When the verniers inside the wings, the legs verniers, and even the verniers inside the shoulder armor are added, the acceleration performance surpasses even the Talgises. Search Eye. Focused on data gathering. When the antennas and main cameras do not suffice, the Gundam's secondary eye comprised of the large jewel on its chest is used to gather visual and radio wave data. Self-destruct system. Like the other Gundams, Wing Zero was built to self-destruct should the pilot choose to. A remote detonator is placed within the cockpit, and if a dire situation arrives, the pilot can destroy the Gundam. The system was designed to overload its power systems and has enough explosive power to destroy several city blocks. It's a last option tactic if the pilot is incapable of protecting the Gundam, while not allowing it to fall into enemy hands. It also can be used as one large explosive device to eradicate large targets. Zero System. An interface for achieving the perfect victory, developed to make the pilot keep up with a machine performance that surpasses the Talgis. Since it seriously affects the physical functions and mental state of the pilot, a person without strong mental strength cannot control it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share this video. Thank you for watching.